Free
okay.
Luigi!
They think that they're something. They're not. Canada is not for sale.
It was strange because I know intellectually that this is a bad word.
People in the audience, they want to feel lectured to.
They enjoyed college so much they couldn't leave.
Why am I not happy? It's like, think about something besides yourself.
You knew when you saw Eminem wearing those military hats that before he even opened his mouth that he was cooked. After COVID, stand up.
It's f***ed up.
These guys, they think that they're like they think that they're something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're not. What happened was people were cooped up for a year and then realized you could go out again and see live stuff, and it like exploded. And now it's this more money and less talent in maybe any field that's ever existed outside of government.
It's a true gold rush.
Yeah.
And it's funny to see how many people are getting away with not, like, there are funny people that do stand up, you know, but like, it's funny to see that a lot of the more successful ones are just like bottom of the, like,
packing arenas.
Yeah.
Selling for like, what are the tickets? $80?
Yeah. Doing I mean, like,
$300.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. $300. Like, and like an arena fan is the worst fan.
Like, they don't care about anything.
Like an arena fan of anything, even music. Like anybody who sees Metallica for the 8th time, like I got Metallica ticket. I got Metallica. Like, why? Who cares? Like, it's like an old hat.
How are you even enjoying it as an art form anymore? You might as well just be going staring at a wall.
Yeah. Like, I hope you got so drunk you yourself, not pissed yourself.
And it just doesn't seem like the right forum, like to see an arena stand up. It's crazy.
It's up mismatch.
And I guess with music, at least there's a show component, so they're putting money into their stage production and all that. Whereas with stand up, like, aren't you just sitting there? You're like it looks so lonely. I don't know.
It looks strange. The arena shows for stand up look strange. I would rather see Pink.
I think some.
Like,
well, he's on a trapeze.
She's flying around. Like,
you got to start doing this if you're doing stand up on arenas.
Koreans don't forget.
Somebody could take Tim Heidecker's thing to the next level because stand-up's gotten so much crazier, and do something like this as like, I'm the arena cop.
Carrot Top has some shit like this.
He's just spray painting people from the sky. He's like on a thing. He's just dumping paint.
Now, is there a clip of an Indian stand-up, or can we just start looking for it? Did you see the guy in the chair?
Yeah.
I have not worked so hard my entire life to move from one struggling island nation
He's going back
to another.
Yeah. like taking like a highbrow stance with like some like
it's like from a movie. It's like classic like civil rights era.
It's like dude with hair sitting in a chair. He's got like a lighting on him. He's got makeup. He's got like his hair has like a treatment. He got a keratin treatment.
Are these guys Brahmin though?
This stuff's incredible. They have mad views too.
Yeah, there's millions.
Well, I mean, you have your boys in the IT department racking it up for you to make it seem like people give a about this shit.
Wait, we should start paying for views probably, or start botting or something.
इतना डिस्क्रिमिनेशन है एयरपोर्ट पे 3 घंटा फ्लाइट डिलेट थी मेरी 3 घंटा अपने पैरों पे खड़ा हुआ बैठने की कहीं जगह नहीं थी.
We probably need English here.
Wow.
No, we don't. It's the most pretentious thing in the world. Because if there was like a white guy with long hair, like if like what's his face, like Jason Momoa is not like your traditional white guy, but if like Ryan Reynolds grew his hair, if Jared Leto was doing it, and they already do it, it looks like a Jared Leto knockoff.
Yeah.
But an Indian guy would be like, the one thing about love.
You are one more bad decision away from becoming the northernmost member of the global south.
What's this guy, crazy?
Is he just sitting there all day clipping this?
Yeah.
It's so thoroughly clipped.
You get lectured by a foreigner. This is Indian Russell Brand.
So I just want you to...
This resonates with regular Indian people. This is what they think.
Speaking in a slow, controlled tone like this.
That means you win.
You have to give it gravity because it's delivered to you in a certain...
Thinking so deeply about it, it takes me a little bit to get these ideas across because it's so heavy.
Yeah, it's not going to be not going to be pretty when something happens.
He's wearing a diaper.
He's got to wear.
He bought 16 Lenny Kravitz posters when he was working at a call center, and he got a job getting his first payout on a company buyout. So he made $230,000, and he told people he had an exit. He had a large exit.
pictures. He's got pictures. Wow, of course.
Oh, that's
Very nice.
Oh,
Yo.
Bill Burr's being like the Boston Southie hard scrabble city guy of white privilege checking. The part that lets you know before he even opens his mouth is that he's wearing, I'm not just making fun of what someone's wearing. I'm saying that this reveals something about who they are as a person. Like when Eminem started wearing those military hats, you knew when you saw Eminem wearing those military hats that before he even opened his mouth that he was cooked. So Bill Burr in this Complex video.
You know what I mean? Because some corporate had to give himself a bonus check at the end of the year. Free Luigi!
He's wearing this like heather gray, floppy, comfy hoodie. Yo, I should do a sneaker shopping video with Complex one day. He's really coming out of the woodwork lately with these ice cold takes.
You know, the Academy and things like that, like the Hollywood Foreign Press and stuff like that. Like everything's like bought and paid for. Trevor Noah hosted it and was off that he didn't get Comedy Album of the Year. He thought The Fix was in, and then Dave Chappelle won. And he was like the fact that he thought he would win and people would be like, that's the best thing I've ever heard. I would love to talk to you. Be like, yo, you thought you were going to win Comedy Album of the Year, Trevor Noah?
Yeah.
Are you brain dead?
It's kind of awesome.
It is awesome.
What did Trevor Noah come out with recently? Does he have a new special or something?
I think it's called the Milquetoast Brown Guy.
Whenever I see him, I do try to imagine who listens to Trevor Noah. I do try to imagine. I do try to.
Seems like a cool thing to do if you have glasses. Like if you look like Rachel Maddow and you're just a middle of the road intelligence idiot. If you still go to a Yahoo and you drive a Volvo.
what is he?
He's not a citizen?
South African, I think.
Yeah, he's got to go. Time to give him the boot.
Sam, you would say that, Sam.
I would.
You
I
are the
did.
type of guy that would want a guy like me to leave, but
I am, and I did, and I do.
why?
You got to go, bro.
Did you see the picture I just put on my Instagram of my face?
But the Indian comics, the other ones all have the same sort of tack that they take, which is like an anti-white, like
Michael Che, like
colonialism. Yeah, because you came to our country and built railroads, we're gonna lecture you.
Yeah.
Lecture you. What are they? What's the solutions? Are they saying they're not saying anything good? I mean, it's just nothing.
Well, it's part of it is the people in the audience. They want to feel lectured to. It's kind of a
they enjoyed college so much they couldn't leave.
Yeah,
because the world was chewing them up.
Got to get more. Got to get more of that.
I love that college feel of life.
He should be doing a show on that train in India that you've shown us before.
It was strange. It was strange because I know intellectually that this is a bad word.
Get ready for
but
worse,
I did not grow
man.
up here. I look down on Pakistani people too, you know.
Isn't he sweating? That was kind of based.
That's funny.
Almost as much as I do Indians. Almost.
Wow.
His clipping strategy, we got to get with that. I think that's important. Just clipping stuff. He's clipped every second of his show is clipped.
His notes are probably the header of his notes is called clips.
Yeah.
Clip it all.
Bill Burr, the fighting spirit guy that doesn't take from anybody, now he's publicly saying free Luigi, suggesting that Elon Musk is a Nazi. The campus guitar playing yard guy trying to score in privilege points. This is what Twitter heads call the black wife effect. Yo. She should have dressed them better. She should have dressed them better. He's going on Complex, which is like a sneakerhead, like hype beast culture show. He's dressed like a Muppet baby. The only thing Bill Burr wants more than anything in life is a plate at the cookout. Imagine he's at his family cookout. It's the inverse of Get Out, where he's the only white guy at a black function.
Listen, I've been doing the work. You know, I get it now. I read all the books, okay? You know, I love basketball. Isn't that great? What did you think about Kendrick's performance?
He's the most insufferable. He's the hardest dude to be around I've ever.
He's been doing like electroshock therapy and like getting shot with like ketamine and like horse tranquilizers just to try and be happy.
He looks like it.
It's guys that they're like, why am I not happy? It's like, think about something besides yourself. Is there anything more interesting than you in the entire world?
Yeah.
And it's just he's running on a loop. It's like a dog in a yard, just like.
He's got that smug David Spade thing that I can't stand.
And they go. I got to think about myself more to be happy. Actually, more therapy, more treatments, more
me.
Well, his podcast is called Blocks, which is reference like mental blocks, and he has people on to talk about their problems, and he talks about his problems.
Oh, cool. Yeah, remember the time that
Guys that
Dave
love
Chappelle
therapy.
didn't hang out with you ever again? Remember the time that Dave Chappelle came back and had a show, and then you were kind of like left in the dust completely? I wonder if it was because you were a fucking insufferable. I feel like you tried to take a load of credit for the show, and he was like, "No, man," or whatever he says, and then he was like, and then because you two don't seem to hang out that much anymore. I wonder why.
He also does this thing where he like speaks for all black people too. That's very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yes.
He thinks he's like an indoctrinator.
He always does this thing where he's like, "Motherfucker, here's the thing." He always says that.
Yeah.
Like,
He's 50.
He's like, I got street smarts.
the mean streets of
Like,
where?
he's like,
The mean streets of Villanova, Pennsylvania. Yeah. You must have been really hard with your mom. Huge teaching pension.
he's from a family like
it's miserable for you.
he has like 9 brothers. His other brother's Kevin Brennan, who like wants to kill him.
oh,
Like
it's
Kevin Brennan goes on rants all the time about like my brother's a worthless piece of shit.
He'll just go on. There's a clip of him on Anthony Cumia's show. Like I can't remember how long ago this is. He starts attacking someone in the studio, and he throws like a glass at him. And gets up and starts fighting them, and runs out of the studio. And Ant just sitting there sipping a Budweiser, like, oh man,
This is tough.
Kevin is just wild.
Yeah.
he's
I like
absolutely
him.
wild.
That's his brother for real?
That's his brother.
He has a brother in show business?
His brother was big before him.
Yeah.
Like, so
and Kevin
Neil
Brennan
was
also
just,
Sarah Silverman when she
Yeah.
was like 18. He took Sarah Silverman's virginity.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Wow, good for her. I didn't know that was anything.
Kevin Brennan
I mean,
666 is his
go back-
username.
And Mike Myers is like starting to come back with, he's got bleached blonde hair. He went on SNL and started around with Elon Musk and like he like showed his face for the first time in years.
Yeah.
And now he's like getting involved in politics.
Yeah. Let's go.
I like that.
Canada is not for sale. It's just plain not.
We got Tate McRae.
Is that Tate? Is
That's
that T?
Mike Myers coming out as like a Canadian like tough guy.
Hothead. He's a hothead.
He's a hothead. He's been hiding because everybody in the world called him an asshole and unworkable. It's just weird. It's just weird when people like pop out of nowhere and they just start saying it.
Mm-hmm.
When they've been like decently quiet and then all of a sudden it's like, no.
Well, he's like anybody else. He's on Facebook all day. He's an old guy.
Mhm.
So he's seeing all this Facebook slop, just AI of Donald Trump.
No, and he's like, now's my time though.
Yeah, he had to. He was getting it. Imagine what his Facebook feed is.
George Bush doesn't care about black people. Please call.
That's a pretty legendary troll moment right there.
It's pretty classic.
Yeah.
It's pretty heavy.
Big balls. And Chris Tucker's like, hey, man. Actually, Alex Schultz is a pretty good toucher.
In the past few days.
Like every time I log on Twitter, I just see like Bert's and balls somehow. I'm like, I
That was
can't
tough.
keep. It's every day he posts a promo where his like you like see his balls pretty much like, every day. You can't get away from that guy's balls.
Yeah, it is everywhere. I'm
Chris,
not a big
don't
Twitter
Google
guy.
it.
It's like the shirt thing has just like blended into the thing, and that's brutal.
Oh, him taking the shirt off and then
Now it's like I'm gonna do the dick too.
I saw him.
I mean, he should.
Devin ran.
I forgot about this. In the belly room, and there was like 40 people in the crowd, and he like popped into the show, and he went up first, and he takes off his fedora and pulls his shirt off, and he does.
And then he
set.
puts the fedora back
back
on.
on, and then does his set shirtless to like just they're like tourists at the Comedy Store. Like not that many people knew him. And he just told like bad stories, and then every comic that went up after him was like, "Y'all saw motherfucking Bert Kreischer tonight. Like, give it up."
They're like all like
everyone's like,
they're from Sweden.
The guy with no shirt who I didn't even really know who he was.
He's the second highest grossing touring comic in the world. I'll let you know that. I know that.
We were joking like y'all saw in a toilet tonight.
Yeah.
Give it up.
Y'all saw a motherfucking beer tonight.
And he takes his shirt off like going up like
He's
doing
like,
this
he's like doing that type of shit, like
And they're
thinking,
like,
and
"We
everyone's
don't-
like, okay.
We have no idea who he is.
Was this stuff funny?
No, he just told like he was like workshopping stories, and I mean he's done it long enough he can get some laughs, obviously.
I mean, but those guys don't
I just
do
sat there like Travis Bickle the whole time, like in the back, like